Jeremy, hey, hey, how was your weekend? Hey, I hope you and your wife wiped down for Skyron. Hey, you sit there every night stewing your brain in a bottle. Whoa, eyes bloodshot, drunk and flooring the throttle. Whoa, crying like a baby while you flag every critic down. Whoa, big man with influence, but we all just see a clown. Luther caught you slacking, the casino lit the fuse. Everyone's laughing, you got nothing left to lose. Quartering, drunk and crying on your throne, stewing your brain in front of that monitor. All shown, coffee scam exposed, rent fair creep with clammy hands, charity grip gone cold. Where did the money land? What are the oranges for? What are the oranges for? You hypocritical fraud, bitter brew, your empire's flawed. Medieval fair creep, stalking every skirt. Women hunting season, internet calls you the worst. Beg for coffee, cash built, nothing but lies. Trump tailgate, grip receipts don't lie. Discord deleted channels dying in the dirt. Melanie Mack in a cage like a pet behind your shirt. Grifted the coffee, stalked the fair, stole from the cause. Now you're just a drunk meltdown, ha ha ha, what a fraud. Quartering, drunk and crying on your throne, stewing your brain in front of that monitor. All shown, coffee scam exposed, rent fair creep with clammy hands, charity grip gone cold. Where did the money land? What are the oranges for? What are the oranges for? You hypocritical fraud, bitter brew, your empire's flawed. Grifted the coffee, stalked the fair, stole from charity, feel the nightmare. What are the oranges for? Watch your empire die, you sad sack of lies.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jeremy Wormy, and we're back with a stream. Sorry, I'm late. I'm fully aware that I'm late, but I'm late for a very good reason. I was watching Cobra Cast, and it was legitimately, it was like 7:57, and the next thing I know, I'm just over here, I'm typing away, just waiting for stream, listening to Jeremy, do Jeremy stuff, doing his thing. And I shit you not, he said something that was like, I have to get that. I have to get that right fucking now. And also I had to get his permission before I posted that. No, it's good Jeremy. Good Jer. But bad Jer is also spurging out. We'll talk about that because, yes, we had the return of Quartering Live. We had the return of the Quarter Cast. I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. It was the most boring shit I've ever fucking seen. The fact that anybody actually watches that show is mind-boggling to me. You think that that's a good show? It's like ADHD on crack and downers all at the same time. Like, it's so, what the fuck did I just do? But it's also so low energy that I those 2 hours felt like an eternity. The fact that Bad Banner, Hotep, whatever you want to call him, is out there all the fucking time, reacting to that stuff, posting the clips all over X, the fact that that's a thing that happens, what the hell? All the props to him. All the props to him. Holy hell, that it hurt. It physically hurt my brain, but oh, Bad Jer, the Bad Jer was spurging. He was spurging. He might not have done it like vocally, but he was spurging on that stream. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We also got Melanie Mack back That's a fact, Jack. Sorry, I had to do it. But no, we got Melanie Mack continuing to sweep and puts out possibly the dumbest fucking video I've ever seen, and possibly the worst video for her to put out. So we'll try to check that one out. That might end up having also be thrown back to tomorrow, because holy shit, what? Read the fucking room, woman. Read the room. By the way, Ty's coming in. Ty's coming in here with a $5 super chat. Says, I found an old bag I had of coffee brand coffee. He changed the package. It had a nutritional label, kinda. Also CBC, more like CBT. Well, that's true. Oh, we're gonna talk about Jared. We're gonna talk about the stream a little bit, but we also got another, because right now Melanie Mack has like this purplish, reddish, you know, this maybe this more like violet, maybe it's not maroonish, but you know, it's like a purple red in her hair. But we got a real redheaded twat to also talk about. We got the return of one of my favorite individuals. Oh, I won't deny it, guys. I enjoy this woman so much. And when I saw her whole her whole spiel that she was spewing all over X, I was like, no, it's back again. She's back again. And instantly, everybody was DMing me her tweets. I saw it all. My queen, the plushy hater herself, the redheaded libertarian, hath returned. She hath returned. And we're gonna roast the shit out of her, because my God, is she a fucking Karen? She's an annoying twat, and I'm looking forward to it. But let me show you guys what I ended up actually getting prior to stream. Let me show you this. So I saw this. Let me make sure it's all up to date. I saw this literally as stream was about to go live, okay? But this is from CobraCast. This is legitimately, I was recording this as I was about to go live. So it's a little wonky. I didn't get time to edit it. But this is Jeremy talking about other Jeremy. D-Day Cobra Jeremy talking about other Jer and one of his biggest issues with Rumble. So why don't we hear it from good Jer's mouth?
So the bottom line on this is, when you fuck up, own it and move on. That's exactly what I've done. Other people are having trouble doing that, and the internet never forgets. So there you have it. He always rubbed me the wrong way, says Troy. Look, man, I mean, his content's always been awful. He duped Rumble into a big contract because he manipulates numbers and manipulates how big of a channel he has. And to be fair, if you remember all the times that
this is why I had to do this. Okay, we're not even done with the clip, but the moment he said this, it's like, this is a requirement for me. This is my moment to actually say this. Oh, Eric, you haven't even gotten to the best parts.
I was angry at Rumble. If you want to know the truth, I was not really angry at Rumble as much as I was angry at Rumble having Jeremy Hambley as a face of their fucking platform, because it
it gets so much better. It gets so much better, boys.
Drove me crazy, because I'm like, there ain't no good from this at all. No good from having him as the face of your fucking platform. I mean, right now, Rumble has decided, hey, let me have Nick Rekieta, the Quartering, and Dr. Disrespect as our non-political faces of our platform.
He's just going out there. He just went out there and said what needed to be said. He just dropped the ball. Well, not the ball. He just dropped the bomb. He's out here calling them out. That's some of their biggest issues, is who they have as their face of their platform. Well, we're going to have the Quartering who's, we're going to have Nick Rekieta. Dr. Disrespect. I mean, who even fucking knows with that situation? But also you have people like Robert Barnes and Viva Fry. You have people like that political that actor, that one actor he was in, like Get Him to the Greek or whatever the fuck it was. That dude. I can't think of that dude's name, and it's fucking driving me insane. But he's recently come out and just been all of his, like they have gathered up some of the most griftiest grifters that could possibly exist, and they made them the face of their fucking platform. The Dr. Disrespect lore gets dark. It's dark and it's deep. Thank you. Russell Brand is who I was thinking of. Yes, they have Louder with Crowder, but that's like the only good one they got. Everybody else, holy shit. And those are your faces. It's like Louder with Crowder. Crowder's like the only good one. Everybody else is just shit. Just shit.
Okay. Good job on that one, I guess. But ultimately, what I like now is that Kino Casino is on Rumble. Yellow Flash is on Rumble. I'm on Rumble. I'm live over there right now. Hail to the chat. And I think Rumble has a lot of, good opportunities moving forward, but they've also got to
Yeah, nobody ever talks about the afternoon lineup. There's only let's be real fair here about the lineup, okay? There's 2 people to watch in the lineup. You watch Dan Bongino, and the only reason you watch Dan Bongino is because he automatically raids into Crowder. That's it. It's just Crowder. That's the only reason to get, the Rumble pay premium plan or anything like that. It's just for Crowder, and that's not me sucking off Crowder. It's just because there is side scrollers. I forgot about side scrollers. And like everybody else, like all the smaller people, but like the bigger people, the only one that's worth a damn is Crowder. And again, that's not me sucking off Crowder. That's me saying, out of all those people, they're big names, they're faces of the platform. Out of all of them, the only one that tries to actually put on a show, give you information, have you entertained, give you the information you need, and moves on is Crowder. Everybody else is just deranged. Disrespect is too busy talking to children in Discord. Yeah. And again, none of that is like, hey, I do watch Crowder a lot. Crowder is like the basis of most of my political things and stuff like that. Techone is a grifter as well. I don't know if Techone is that one. I need to look a little bit deeper into, but like, I guess there is a third, like a second really good one they have. A third, because I'll throw like all the smaller guys. But out of their bigger guys, the only other bigger guy I would throw up there right now is Asmongold. Does Asmongold multi-stream onto Rumble still, or is he just doing Kick and Twitch? I thought he was doing Rumble, but I can't remember. But if he's also on Rumble, that's a good one. I'm indifferent about Techie. That's pretty much where I am. Fantastic Mr. Knox! He's coming on in with a 5 Aussie. Almost said 5 US, but it says good day. Let's have some fun. Oh, we're gonna have some run. We're gonna have some fun. So Asmon does do Rumble. Okay. My thoughts on, here's real quick. My thoughts on Techie, on Techone. I'm indifferent. He has this way of rubbing me the wrong way, but at the same time, every time I look into him to like, don't get me wrong, I look into everybody that I start like talking about and shit like that, and I try to see, okay, so what's the negative aspects of this dude? And his negatives, like there's negatives there, but it's like, so he lies a little bit, he's a little sketchy, but everybody wants you to hate him because he lost a civil suit, and it's like, but it's a civil suit. There's no criminal penalties here. There's nothing really, he could easily get screwed. We don't even know what the fuck happened there. It's like, I don't know what to take with that. And they go, I was watching a video from, what's his name? Shit. It's one of those internet documentarian guys, you know, like the people that talk a lot like this, and we're gonna be doing this, and oh my god, and he's all in like that Nick Androsphere, if I could remember the video, but it was like chastising everybody and the whole Techone orbit and how awful they are, and it's like there's chibi reviews, there's Nuxtaku, Legal Mindset, all those guys are in this one big thing. And I'm sitting there like, okay, so why should I dislike them? And nothing of real substance ever came up as to why I should dislike these people. So I'm in this weird camp where it's like, Techie says stuff I like. He's a little sketchy. And almost everybody that hates him always just has these weird hatreds of him that aren't really backed by nothing but vibes. If the left don't like someone, keep that in mind, Hammond, because we will talk about the Redheaded Libertarian. We're going to talk about a lot. And then Wyatt Wolf comes in and says, Jeremy explains that Hannah is missing today because she is at leadership camp learning how to have the blue hair waterboarded into her. That is slightly what he did say. You are right. His whole argument, if somebody's not here, they're at leadership camp. When in reality, she's on maternity leave. I think most of the allegations on Techone should be discounted because a lot of the stuff came from Mugen, and we know what happened with Mugen. That is also true. The other thing about like the allegations against Techone is like they're not fully backed up. It's just, hey, there was a lawsuit. He lost the lawsuit. We don't know what the evidence was presented in the lawsuit, but we know that there's evidence that was presented in the lawsuit. Therefore, we hate him. And it's like, but civil suits can get you screwed over anytime. I mean, oh, fuck. What was the dude's name that I was watching? I don't remember, but he brought up like Legal Mindset. And he chastises Legal Mindset for talking about the, Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing. It was like, that's a lawsuit from 5 decades ago. Why are you bringing that up now? You're a men going east kind of a dude that advocates for people to go in different countries because Western women are all awful. And it's like, okay, everything that you just said there is a massive straw man's, but one of them is legitimate predominantly because Western women are awful. Like, I like my Western women that come into the chat. You got ladies are lovely. But for fuck's sakes, we had another Me Too fucking story this week. Gee, how many times do we have those things? And it's like, I don't want to go that way. They're not doing that to me. And then this whole like, why are you bringing up the Johnny Depp thing? Because the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial was a woman making false allegations against a dude and getting almost destroying his entire life, actually destroying his entire life until she got found out to be lying. When he went to Britain to a closed fucking court case, guess what? He lost. So it's one of those moments where it's like, I'm hearing all your guys' disdain for Techie. And I could see like, if you give me a reason, if you make it make sense, I can follow you and I can say, hey, maybe I agree, maybe I disagree. It could be whatever, but you never make it make sense. It's always straw man and just like this vibes. I hate him for this. And it's like, I can't work with that. It makes no sense. Shout out to us regular women. That's right, you regular women. Shout out to the female gentlemen in chat. Cheesy. That's right, all the female gentlemen, because why would any women actually watch me? Oh, by the way, we also have another thing. Oh, we have another thing. I forgot about this. Remember last week when I said I need to check up on my short fat otaku lore? I work with reality, not delusion, and my feels. Yeah. If you can give me a valid justification as to why I should disdain Techone, I will chew on it and I'll come to my own position. But all these people saying you need to hate these guys because of all these vibes and feel shit, it's like, yeah, because I'm hilarious. Oh, wow, thank you. I'd argue his performance in the Lone Ranger ruined his career. Amber Heard was just the whip talk thing on that crap Sunday. Hey, no, you know what? That's fair. Lone Ranger is not a good movie. It's not. He tried to be just Jack Sparrow again. Techtone's all right. I disagree with him more often than not. Yeah, that's kind of how I am. You like Techone in his take? You're allowed to like Techone. You're allowed to dislike Techone. It's just when the people tell me I need to dislike Techone and they don't really give me a valid argument other than, well, he's lied. And sorry for the sound. It's hot in here. It got up to 80. I'm not good with heat. If you could give me a justification for why I should dislike him, I'll chew on it. I'll always come to my own conclusion, but I'll chew on it. Like, there was a clip over the week, last week I never got a chance to bring up. Techtone's another low after griffer in your opinion. Cringe one too. Hey, that's your opinion. But like, there was a clip that I never pulled up from last week where somebody's like, I can't wait for the next lawsuit and sexual harassment, blah, blah, blah. And it was just like him having, I'd say a little bit of a cringe, but it just felt like a natural back and forth with his fiance. It was like, I don't see what I'm supposed to dislike here. I don't see it. Thank you, Hammond OT. No one ever mentions that. What was that? Here, before I get that, we got a $10 making a rain, boys, from Garfield's Bizarre Adventures. Have you seen that the video where EVS tells his backers that he can't afford to give refunds for his comic book backers while live streaming himself gambling at Atlantic City a few days later? I haven't seen that, but I have seen the one where he's saying that I can't do the returns. You know what? Fuck it. Said I wasn't gonna pull this up, but fuck it, I will. Fuck it. Because Fair and Balanced sent this to me last night. Oh, she deleted the post. Shit. So Fair and Balanced ended up sending me a DM last night and tagged a bunch of people, but I guess she deleted it. She shouldn't have deleted it. If she wanted to go forward with it, she should have gone forward with it. I was not trying to get her to delete the post or anything, but I think she deleted it because of me, and I feel if she did, that was not my intention. What I will say is she posted something. Let me see if I can find it. But it was of EVS quote tweeting Shane Davis saying the dumbest shit I've seen in recent years. But Ethan, let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see. My bro, no. I don't even know what all this shit is. I'm just trying to see if I can find that tweet. Because he quote tweeted Shane Davis. There's a chance. Oh, right, here it is. Here it is. So this is from Shane Davis. EVS recent art as Abomination has Cyberfrog crawled up in the fetal position. Oh god, why? But so Shane Davis tweeted this out. This was on May the 3rd. YouTubers are cannibalistic. The quartering, it's what's for dinner. I mean, coming from these fucking retards, you guys constantly go out there and talk about fucking Eric July like crazy. So I don't really want to hear you guys at all talk about, cannibalism. Dang, more watching this than a TQ stream. Haha, hey, I appreciate that. I have 74 people in chat. You guys are awesome. I appreciate each and every last one of you. You make these streams so much more enjoyable. But we have this from Ethan Van Skyver. Cannibalism is a good way to look at it. Piranhas all swimming together in unison, waiting for a group signal that it's okay to turn on this one or that one. Again, this is coming from Ethan Van Skyver, the man that has gone out there and done how much about Eric July? It's so fucking ridiculous to see this shit. Utterly worthless, brain rot, trash. Are we talking about quartering or you? This is full court press to destroy Hambly, though. I'm kind of interested to see it if he's big enough to survive it. Does he have the clout? I hate the quartering so much, but I hate the people who waited until it was safe to come after him way more. EVS is like a bipolar schizophrenic. That that might be a little bit rude because his dad was a bipolar schizophrenic as well. So he actually might be a bipolar schizophrenic. That actually might be true. Because one day he's sucking off the fucking quartering. The other day he's like, I hate you. Then he's sucking him off again. It's like, I don't know where are you gonna fly? And then this whole like cannibalism where all piranhas waiting to pounce. All you do is pounce on Eric July for no reason. EVS and Q team up, please. Oh, that would be awesome. It's not rude to be accurate. What the fuck? Well, I don't want to actually like go after the dude because he's paranoid schizophrenic. I don't want to actually like demonize him over that because I think he might be, because it was a Mikey No More stream from a while back and he was talking about EVS and some of the Comicsgate people. And he was like, EVS's fault. No, he purchased EVS's brother's book, who's a cartoonist and is like a mangaka and all that. Like he can write and draw. And he purchased his brother's autobiography that was about like the family growing up and stuff. And that's where he learned that their father was a bipolar schizophrenic. So EVS's brother has actually talked about it, which is interesting. It is interesting to look at that because there was also other things that came out from that stream where like EVS's father would constantly do all these jobs and everything, would start up all these tasks and never get them finished. I feel like we've seen that before. If you have any dealings with Nux, you're getting lower than Hambly. Nux was shown to be a PDF lolicon over and over and over, and his big buddies, Techone Associates, just reading that, freely with Techone Associates, 1 + 1 = 2. So again, with the Nux stuff, I actually disagree with a lot of that stuff. There's some sketchy things, but I disagree with it. Like when it came to the Nick Andros documentary, all you didn't really lay anything out. All that stuff was already known. Simultaneously, like all it really proves is that he was an absentee father. Sorry about the caps. No problem, bro. I have no problem about caps. I don't have a problem. I have a problem with spamming and being a retard. Like the Nux Taku stuff, everybody tries to drag Nux Taku for being this stuff, and it's like, I mean, half the shit he did was the trend back then, so his Discord thing, that sucks, but it really just shows that he was an absentee father with the Discord. So it's like, again. Yes, exactly, Fishizi. It's... And also, like, half the people that go after Nux right now, you have Nick Andros. Nick Andros had to go out there and actually apologize after making a slanderous video, or libelous, slanderous, one of the two, video about Mutahar, and tried to say that Mutahar committed crimes. So, like, there is things where it's like, hey, where are you getting this info from? And by the way, yet again, we got another $10 doodles from Mark of Reality saying, I like Legal Mindset. He's a FLA licensed attorney like me, and he's fun. He's also tall, could probably look Baron Trump right in the Adam's apple. He's taller than me. I've met him in person and stuff. Like, he is taller than me. And I'm a 6'5" motherfucker. He is tall, lengthy, but tall. I have to look up for him. Nux is a PDF, can't sweep that man. Everyone in his sphere tries so hard to sweep. PDF chipper, no sweeping. What makes him a PDF? Like, has he actually gone after somebody? Like, has he done with a child or said he wants to with a child? Because if he hasn't, you have no evidence that he's a PDF. All you have is you don't like Loli, which you're okay to not like Loli, but Loli is an art form. You know what? We're well off track right here. I don't want to do the whole Loli fucking discussion again because it's so fucking annoying. It's so annoying and so fucking pathetic. Because you got like 5 different people all at the same time having 5 different discussions, and it's like, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Static, shut the fuck up. You've heard my whole spiel about Loli and why I hate the whole discourse around Loli. Exactly, Fashizi. And I said it. This is the last I'm gonna bring up Loli. And then we're moving on to the actual shit. I'm being very clear here. I hate the Loli debate because right now with the Loli debate, it has devolved on both sides to the point that you have to take unhinged positions. I don't like the way Jack the Ripper from fucking Fate Apocrypha is dressed. I think that's nasty. It is creepy. It is not an okay thing to be showing. I don't like it. I get why they do it over in Japan, but here in the West, we don't like it. Now, with that being said, I don't agree with the fucking other side. I don't agree with the other side that says things like Dragon Ball end up making you a pedo. Because Dragon Ball has both Shota and Loli in it. Dragon Ball is one of the biggest IPs in the entire world. Are you really going to be at that position where it's like, hey, everybody's now going to be a bad dude if you watch this? Like, that becomes the issue. That's why I hate the discussion. I hate it so fucking much. Because there is no, like, room for nuance anymore. There's none of that. It's all just derangement, and it's like, I'm out. You respectfully disagree, Loli is a gateway? That's fine. What fucking feminist? What did we walk into? Some guys spurging out about Nuxtaku. Like, I have a position as to why I don't like this whole discussion, and it always blows up out of proportion, and it's like, this is why I hate it. This is exactly why I hate it. Because no matter where you line up, you either are against free expression or you're a PDF file, and it's like, I hate everything here. I hate it. And hello, how are you guys? In Argentina, feminist banned DBZ. They're awful! But, like, that's the whole thing. Like, we've devolved to the point where if you like DBZ, you're a pedo. And I can't deal with that anymore. I just can't. But let's get on to the funny shit, okay? Let's get on to the fun. Actually, here, before we get... Actually, this is funny. This is funny. I saw this just before stream. Oh, this is from Doomer. I haven't seen Doomer around in forever. Oh, God. So, real quick. So, this is from Doomer Media. If you guys... I could do a whole stream on Doomer Media and just how big of a lol-cal loser he is. But, haha, Sleepy_Devo, does this happen often? So, this is a message from Shoe on Head in Discord saying... Short Fat Otaku is in my Discord server, and it makes me not want to effing go there. I feel so bad for all of them, but like this dude is getting so weird, and he's just sitting in my Discord server that you have to pay for. I'm dreading talking to him again. I need to tell my mods to kick him or something, or I'll do it myself. I don't know. I missed him, but I also don't want to face this man. It's so fucking deranged. We have so much more. We have so much more. We've devolved to the point where an adult can't say, where did I... At Sleepy Slug, quit being a fucking retard. I openly said that we can't, that it's wrong to have that. Shut the fuck up. God, I gave you an example. Look at the fuck up, you fucking retard. Seriously. Jack the Ripper, Fate Apocrypha. I said it's not good. I don't like it. Why don't you get that through your fucking head before you start trying to throw shit in my mouth? Bring that shit up again, you're gone. I'm laying down the law on this one. I'm fucking had it with this discussion. But by the way, from Desiree, sorry for that. You're lovely, Desiree. I can disagree with you. For $10, have a drink on me. Cheers, Jeremy. Why, I appreciate it. Banned? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. He's banned. I'm done. I gave an example of something I did not like that falls under the category that he was making up shit about. And if you took the 2 seconds to look it up, you would know that, hey, I said I don't like this, so fuck off with that shit. How's my weekend? Oh, it's about to get better. Is this the Fashizi? Yes, it is, Advocator. But we still got more of these. We got more of these because Dev would quote tweet this. I didn't actually pay to get in. Shu offered free invites during COVID. This was from years ago. And yeah, if some e-girl is getting this triggered at somebody literally just idling in a Discord server, she shouldn't be on the internet. Oh, it's about to get so much funner. Shu says, he's literally lying right now. My Discord was never free to get in. I didn't know why he has to lie about 6-year-old drama. Because V quote tweeted it, says Shu isn't just some e-girl dev, and you do have a reputation of drama magnet. Then this, yeah, she was just lying here, which is not surprising. During the initial lockdown wave in spring of 2020, she temporarily disabled monthly payments for her Discord because she said that she understood people were having a rough time with money. By the way, there's a community note, but we'll come back to that. This is literally did not happen. This isn't even a thing that is possible to do on Patreon. Patreons were automatically linked to the Discord if they donated $5. I never disabled that. This is so weird and random to lie about. It's so beautiful. It is actually possible to do on Discord. I've done it myself. Also, I didn't dredge up 6-year-old drama. Somebody else did, and I am correcting them. More importantly, it's unhinged for you to continually tweet at me from behind your block. Wait. Dev has her blocked? Dev has her blocked? What? Why would I make the Discord free so a bunch of new people would flood in it? Would be an absolute zoo. I'm willing to concede you are not lying and just mixing me up with someone else, or you were invited from a third party and somehow there without paying. You did, in fact, make it free during COVID. That's how I, and a lot of others at the time, got into the paid areas. People needed the invite link to initially join, which before this, I assume, was given out by your Discord bot. But people were posting it all over the place. Anyway, I did it until shit, fucking hell. This dude is the greatest lolcow. He's so fucking deranged. Anyway, I didn't intend to make you uncomfortable by maliciously idling in there. I'm in dozens of Discord servers, most of which I never talk in. I talked a handful of times in yours and moved on. When you eventually kicked me, I'm not even sure I noticed right away. I'll be exact. The invite link to your Discord was posted everywhere. Yes, but the paid channels in your Discord, which made up like 90% of it, aside from the entry room, you 100% made free during the initial COVID lockdown. It's okay if you don't remember it, but you did it. Reminder, this all started because bro over here. This all started because of fucking Doomer Media. This is the most deranged shit ever. Oh, God. Dev is a fucking deranged madman. Oh, but we have to go back to that community note real quick. He's a deranged madman. Patreon's billing pause requires new members to pay upfront for access. It does not make Discord free. A former moderator confirms it was never free, with only case-by-case exceptions for existing paying members facing hardship. He paid! He's a weirdo and he paid! He paid and scared off Shoe! He's a deranged flaggot! Well, he's actually a faggot. Oh god, these people are deranged. Deranged! Dev literally has nothing else to do. Nobody likes Dev. Dev has only one set menopause, early onset menopause. Yes, Dev is as bad as the cuckering. Yeah. You can have a freedom Discord server and still gatekeep the entrance. It's called private/public channels. Yes, I technically have one of those in my Discord. Like there's the unpaid area and then the paid area, but the paid area doesn't even get really any traction. So I'm kind of just thinking of nuking it. Your guys' benefits to being a member was going to be in the Discord, but now you guys get the intros whenever I put them out. You get them like a day ahead, 2 days sometimes. So there's that. But all this talk of flaggerty makes me crave some smoke, lol. You know, some days I do miss smoking. By the way, another $2. Another $2 doodles! From Market Reality, how does he get back to being fully ranged? Well, I can't say those words on X, on YouTube or Twitch. Probably could barely say it on Rumble and Keki as well. Like, there is ways to help him. Can't even insinuate it. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. Let's just say Yellow Flash ended up kind of describing how he would like it for, you know, the quartering on Saturday. There's that. You know what? Okay, let's get into quarter pound. Let's get into quarter cucker. Let's get into the quarter cucker because god damn. God damn. We had the return of Quartercast today, bros. And I sat there and I watched it all. My god. I said it at the beginning of stream and I'm gonna say it again. His streams are a mixture of ADHD, cocaine, and insert massive amounts of downers. Like something that really drags you down and makes you slow. Like in nth degree levels of fucking alcohol. Like it's crossfaded to the nth degree. Because it's so slow, low energy, pathetic, and at the same time, with cocaine and ADHD, you're jumping from topic to topic to topic to topic to topic to topic to topic, and you don't really notice that you. Hey, oh my God, we were just talking about feminism. Next thing you know, you're talking about poo, and then fucking GameStop purchasing eBay, and then Me Too's. And if you think that is not how that stream went, it was. And all that and thens and thens and thens, you know what the break would be? There's no break. It's just go, 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 go. It's so unhinged. I had a hard time trying to just track. If you've ever opened up a stream, okay, for example, if you ever open up a screen, and I'll get that here in a second, Mark. If you ever open up a stream and just start like F&T, for example, open up last week's F&T and just start randomly jumping 30 minutes ahead in stream and then maybe 45 seconds back and then 15 minutes ahead and just constantly doing that where there's no transitions, nothing makes sense. That's his stream. It's so deranged. It's nightmare fuel. But again, we got another $2 from Market Reality. What's going on with Cookie Melonie? She's making dollars. Well, yeah, she's making a little bit of money on this stream, but we also will keep going forward because on stream today, Jer and the Sweepers were in overdrive. It was insane because we have this from Tebow. Me mentions how Jeremy epically owned Yellow Flash on his no-show for Friday's Rumble stream. Mods instantly mute me. Your free speech platform, sir. And you just go in here. Where would Tebow? Third, I think it's third reality. I think it's right here. I think that would be that one. Or no, right here. No. Somewhere on here. Then we come over here. Yeah. Terminally online retards love their phones. Minimal effort message was removed. Can't even chat anymore. Minimal effort message removed. Minimal effort. I hear that you epically own Yellow Flash on Friday. If you thought that was the only one, here's this. And I don't know if this was posted by I know it's one of the guys both in Discord and in chat right now. My brain's fried. There's a lot. I believe it was posted by, let me double check. I'm scrolling up to remember names. There's so many of you. I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. I love you guys. It was not Garfield. It was, where's my Aussie? Where's my Aussie at? There's so many of you. It's hot right now. My brain's not working. Try to remember my Aussie. I'm trying to remember my Aussie. Fantastic Mr. Knox. And I just saw from Son of Gallifrey. So I think this was posted by Fantastic Mr. Knox. But then again, from Son of Gallifrey for $19.99. I'll give you a penny to make it 20. I'm just here to help Dermy be more profitable than the cuckering and less than Melanie Mack. Oh, well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Jeremy has, I'm at work listening. Hey, no problem, Fantastic Mr. Knox. No problem. Jeremy has added so many new mods handing out the brooms. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But we come back over here. I believe this is from Fantastic Mr. Knox. I could be getting it wrong. If I am, I'm sorry. But at one moment, you see, here's the user. Okay, here's the user. I don't see what he ends up posting, but we come back over here. Gone. Oh, we got more. Here we go. How the show going, Jer? Ya flag it cuck from Andy Worski. Oh. Then you got Ada Paladin here. Even deleting supers. It was just a bunch of bowl, plain, and orange emojis. He's deleting super chats. Dude, you need the money. You're deleting super chats. You need that cash. Why are you doing this? But then we have some examples of what went on stream. And when I tell you guys, it was just insane. It was unhinged from left to right. You need to believe me. But the quartering tried switching from Red Bull LOL to a healthy smoothie, only to realize that it's no better. Melanie Mack says he might as well drink Pepsi. Oh, it's so... Oh, yeah. He's trying to drink healthy. So he chooses to drink a smoothie that tastes like dirt just to look at the ingredients after the fact. It's so fucking stupid. Oh, my God.
Yes, no Red Bull today. Just a green goodness smoothie that tastes like dirt.
Oh.
It has spirulina, green tea leaf extract, broccoli, spinach, barley grass, and wheatgrass, plus garlic.
I'm gonna say, I legitimately think after I listen to this, he's going full Kevin Smith. He's soying out. He is soying out control. He is going Kevin Smith levels of cringe. He is about to be thin, bone thin. Well, no, he'll never be bone thin. He's just fatter than fat, but he wants to be bone thin and soy, and instead he's going to be fat and soy.
And artichoke.
Oh my.
It's
Drinking garlic and artichoke drink.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
There's also mango, kiwi, one pear, and one apple.
Okay, so that helps overpower the
a little
garlic a little. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't
nutritious.
It doesn't really taste garlicky. It tastes like grass. Like, it tastes like
You know, you hear this. You hear this. It doesn't taste garlicky. It tastes like ass. I mean, practically that's what he said. You hear this and you think, man, this must be healthy for you. It must be. It tastes like awfulness. Why would you drink it? Oh, you think that it's healthy.
it tastes like dirt or grass or
Who actually drinks that stuff? I know people that get conned into drinking this shit. It's insane.
or something of that. But anyway, I switched to these and I do feel like I get the same energy boost that I did off energy drinks.
Oh, nice.
Like,
Okay.
if there's caffeine in it, it must occur naturally because there's none added.
It might be like the garlic is giving you a kick.
Just drink Gamer Subs. Gamer Subs sponsor me. I love it.
That could be. These drinks are not that healthy, but I just replaced lunch with it because they have 55 grams of carbs, which is a lot for a drink.
That is a lot. Yeah.
Gamer Subs. $50 for a tube like this. 100 servings. 0 net carbs. Has energy in it. It is better for you, dude. Wait, you run a fucking coffee company. You run a coffee company. Why aren't you drinking your coffee on stream? Why doesn't he do that? Drink your coffee. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, what's the fiber on it?
Fiber, only 3 grams.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like, and there's not a lot of protein either. So maybe this isn't a great one.
You might as well drink a Pepsi.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I don't think they ever got, like, when he started reading the calories, it has more calories. It has more fucking calories than a goddamn Pepsi. He might as well just drink multiple Pepsis. What flavor would your Gamer Subs be, Dermy? My flavor? I think they already have a flavor that I would end up choosing, but I would do something with, like, maybe a lemon lime mix, maybe with strawberry lemon lime, maybe that. I think they already have one, but that would probably be mine. I don't know what my name would be, but that would be at least the flavor. Maybe watermelon and lemon lime. That would probably be it. Because I like lemons and I like limes and I like fruity stuff. I like fruities, okay? I like things that are fruity. But then we have this as well. Listening to the quarter and go through article slash topics feels like ADHD. He was going on about a show he watches, then it just abruptly goes to GameStop story. There's rarely any flow to his live stream. This is what I'm talking about. This is a perfect encapsulation of what I'm talking about. It's deranged.
He makes it better. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't know if anybody's seen that show in chat, but big recommend.
Okay.
Let's see. GameStop buying eBay. They made an offer. They can't be serious about this, right?
I'm just curious. I wouldn't have thought GameStop.
You know what? I'm going to give some pushback on Hotep. This is the only time it actually felt like a natural transition from show to this. This is the only time. There was other times where I'm like, what the hell just happened? What the, like, you could have literally played the moment where he's doing something, and then all of a sudden you're listening to Andrew Wilson's wife. And they're talking about feminism, and then they're doing something else. It's insane. It's insane. Never noticed that he never drank his own products. Can't believe I listened to this clown once upon a time. You know, it is weird that it just dawned on me today. Like, I've never seen him drink his own coffee. I've seen him hold up his coffee. I've seen him hold up his K-cups. I've never seen him drink his own coffee. That's kind of weird. Isn't GameStop the one place that people prevented private equity from shorting a few years back? Yeah. Didn't end very well. Did not end very well. But I also want to pull this up. So, reminder. Jeremy can barely go anytime without ever bringing up something about poop. He always has to bring up poop. It's always something to do with poop. And he did it again. There was an article about poop, and this man was all over it. There was an article about diseases breaking out on a cruise ship, all about having a... Oh, congrats on getting a shout out from Yellow Flash. Thank you! If you guys didn't see Yellow Flash's video today, I'm there right at the beginning. It's so fucking cool. But the article was all about diseases, all this plague shit. It's all about poo. And he's like, how did all these people get infected with this serious disease that is lethal? I don't know if it is lethal. It's fucking wild. I need to actually pull up that whole moment because it's like, it's pretty obvious how they got infected. The mice and rats are in the air ducts. They shat everywhere. Air starts circulating. They got infected. Simple enough. Not cleaning. And he's like, I don't get how they must have eaten it. He was thinking that they eat the rat turds. I don't know how you got to that. I don't know how you go from here to eating rat turds. It's fucking wild. But come on, man.
There was one. Remember the ship that had there was poo backing up, the sewers were about, the toilets
It had been a solid 30 minutes of just talking about poo.
were full. All that. What was that ship? I forget. That wasn't even that long ago. Cruise ship. Hold on. Toilet overflowed.
Why are you typing it in like that? Just say cruise ship with overflowing toilets. Just type that in. Sewers on. Type in sewer boat. Do something. You're typing in all this stuff to get the direct SEO search, and it's just like, type this in. You'll probably figure it out. Why? Yeah, call it the poo cruise. Talk about the poo cruise because that's what he's trying to bring up, and he's like, oh, I can't find it.
These are just. It wasn't that long ago where there was bathrooms backing up, all this kind of stuff. It was just all so gross. But no quarter cast live from any cruises.
I heard this and I thought to myself, this might be a shot at Jeremy. And let me explain why. D-Day Cobra Jeremy. They're thinking of doing, the Geeks and Gamers cruise. Well, they'll probably do some live streams from the cruise. I feel like this is a shot at D-Day Cobra Jeremy. That's what I feel like it. He puts zero effort into his content. It's so fucking, it's just stupid. When will Ethan, Ralph, DSP, and the quartering bond over their fondness of poo? Oh God, I don't want to know. Oh God, why did you have to bring up the EVS, Ethan? Why did you have to bring up Ethan Ralph? I had EVS in my head. I had EVS all over my head. Oh yeah, there was this one too. The quartering makes fun of a fat guy that looks like him.
I guess this guy's probably not going to.
And by the way, if you think this segment feels so disjointed, this is how his actual stream felt.
Get any justice. She's probably not going to go in jail. Sure, look at her lawyer. I'm assuming, I don't know. This guy's a walking Milady meme.
Jer, you are the Milady meme. You are the Milady meme. You are the nice dude. You are the nice dude. You are the emotional tampon. You are the dude that walks up to Melanie Mack, Sydney Watson, Hannah Claire, and goes like, "Milady, can I see your feet?" That is you. Full stop.
Yeah, chat. Only the lawyers win. That's exactly right. I guess this.
Oh, he also talked about his own lawsuit. He talked about his lawsuit that he lost. The quartering claims. Oh, here we go. Here's the best part. The quartering claims. Oh no, this is the second best part. But the quartering claims that his Discord quartering live is still up and running, but had to lock it down due to jokesters. He brought up his fucking Discord twice.
Let's see. Ace Stein.
How do I manage to watch this raw? I don't know if I could do it again. I legitimately don't know if I could. I know, for those of you who've been around for a while, you've probably seen Ballbusters, which was the show that I put on Friday night prior to Tryhards. Ballbusters did it up devolving to ways that are just psychotic. But it always felt natural, like the transitions felt real. Sometimes you had to force it, but you could tell when the subject was changing. You could do this. The show still went on, even though it devolved and became kind of less fun. When it comes to Tryhards, we're 2 episodes in, we're figuring it out, and we're still putting on a decent show. This is a man with a 2 million sub channel and multiple 200K sub channels. When I'm showing you all these clips in this weird derangement way right now, notice that it is like this. His show is just like this, like weird clip, weird clip, weird clip, weird clip. No connective, cohesive tissue. It's just this.
Simon here from YouTube. Oh, hey, missed the live show. Glad you guys are back.
I mean, I missed the live show, but not for the reasons any of his so-called fans missed the live show.
Is Quartering Life Discord temporarily down, or is something on my end? No, it's up and running. So I don't know. We had to lock it down a little bit. It was getting overrun by some jokesters, but if you can't get in, let me know.
Jokesters got in. So, some jokesters got in. Hey, should I? I've been debating this. One, you're not going to be able to lock down the spies. You can't kick them out. It's nearly impossible to stop your spies from getting into the Discords. It's inevitable at this point in time. But you had to try to kick out the spies, and they're still going to be there. They're always going to be there. They know how to be. They know how to blend in. I've tried his streams a couple times. Nails on a chalkboard is more exciting. Jokesters equal ban spree. Yep. Jokesters, okay, boomer. But I want to bring us to this one, though. Reminder, during doing a phone/internet detox this weekend, there are a lot of reasons for it, but I'm also hoping it will help me get more restful sleep. I've been having trouble sleeping for the last 5 or 6 months, hence the giant bags under my eyes. Melatonin, CBD, white noise failed. See ya Monday. We're all well aware that he posted this to run away from Flash. We saw the DMs. If you watched my video that I put out today, I read through the DMs. He said he was going to do the debate with Flash. He's the one that said Friday or Sunday. He had all the plans in the world to do the debate. Well, he never actually planned to do the debate with Flash, but he was laying out the thing to do the debate with Flash. Day comes and he runs like a fucking chicken. Well, on stream today, he talked about it. He talked about it. The Quartering talks about the cell phone detox. Oh, the cell phone detox. Oh yeah, he changed it.
So this weekend I did like a cell phone detox. I wasn't perfect, but for the most
Oh, you were far from perfect.
part, I was not on my phone.
Notice what he's saying here. Cell phone detox.
And it was way harder than I thought it would be. Friday was a struggle.
I wonder why Friday was a struggle for you. I wonder why Friday was so difficult for you to actually get through.
Like, I was like, I don't even think I started till later in the day on Friday.
We know right around the time when you decided to try to get off the internet, it would have been at 4:21 p.m. is when you tried to leave the internet. But now it's just his phone. He left his phone, guys. He left his phone.
Saturday was easier. I just stayed busy. Like, I mowed the dog.
Oh yeah. Saturday was easy. That's why we could come right on over here. He just mowed and did all that stuff. That's why we could come over here to my clip where Bob, this here. I have 3 German Shepherds, but I'll never do this. That's the worst part of your fucking job. Fuck you, you idiot.
Today's Saturday, May 2nd.
Oh shit, he actually recorded this. Oh shit. Yeah. All I did on Saturday was mow the lawn and stay busy.
Like, I mowed the dog walking path. I went bowling, just stuff that, keeps you busy. I bowled like
That's great.
eight games. Like,
Dude, I can't tell. Like, you're lying to Melanie right now. You are flat out lying to Melanie. I don't know if she knows that you're lying to her. I don't know what's going on there, but you're lying. I don't know if you're trying to bend reality, but you're lying. And it's easy to see that you're lying. Everything here is a flat out lie. You were on the internet. You were making content. You openly said that Saturdays are the worst day of your week because you're just going to do nothing but make shorts the rest of the week.
just kept bowling. I was like, I'll just keep bowling, then go home, go to bed. Did a bunch of chores on Sunday. By Sunday, it was very easy. I think that, cell phones, I don't think it would be hard to make the connection between like the rise in gender confusion and cell phone. I mean,
Oh yeah, they were talking about the Jesus phone during this whole time, but notice again. Phone and internet detox. Just now phone detox. Just now phone detox. Because he knows he got called out. He knows he got found out. He knows that it's a lie and everybody's running with it. What was this one? Oh, the Quartering admits that he's pivoting to hard news. Again, if you watched that video the other day, you knew that he said this already. Instead of woke content because people are tired of it. Well, you know what? I have examples of his woke content. I wonder what people are actually tired of it. Oh, this is... He doesn't do any goddamn work ever. He pulled up PBD talking about fucking Daily Wire. Thought he said something completely different, but never actually watched the video PBD. He never watched the video PBD when he was actually going over PBD and what he was talking about when it came to fucking Daily Wire. And he's like, he stops and goes like, oh, I thought he was going to say something else. Why did you look into it? Why did you watch it beforehand?
Well, and then, you know, like people do have to pivot. Like,
Right.
I started covering more hard news because like there wasn't as much like crazy woke Hollywood nonsense. It's still there every once in a while and there's stuff there. But like how long will people watch Ben Shapiro react to crazy TikToks?
I mean, you still do it.
How long will people watch a bearded guy in the Midwest say, look at this crazy thing that happened?
Well, why don't we take a look at that? Here, I'll turn BGM back on. I'm gonna turn BGM back on. Why don't we take a look at that? Because you're still doing it. Let's go over to the Quartering. Quartering's YouTube channel. McDonald's rips off, hits new low and customer rage. Blue Sky in full-blown meltdown after massive whatever. Woke brewery backfires. Woke teacher brutally finds out she's going to prison. Tucker Carlson. This is your content. This is your content. You're still putting the woke. You did it twice. You did it twice. By the way, if you look at his views, dim some bad views, boy. Then some bad views. 17K, 25K, 10K, 5.3K. Like this one's from 2 hours ago. It has right around the same amount of views as my videos. I get the same amount of views and I have a much smaller channel. So that's your whole woke shit right there. What was this one? What was this one? While doing his usual cope why viewers are down, the Quartering claims that
Ben's videos are down is because because he stopped reacting to TikToks.
Again, if you guys watched the video on the stream on Saturday, you already heard this, but he says it again. It's like the Quartering is trying to will this world into existence. Like he is constantly bringing it up. He is constantly making these things and saying this stuff because he wants it to be real when there's no way in hell it'll ever be real. 12K views with a 2 million subscriber is sad. Yes, sad, pathetic. My buddy with a 20K channel gets the same amount of views and more. That's sad. Yes. Mark my words, those videos of his that does poorly, he will pay to get them advertised. He probably will. That's more of a compliment to you, Dermy. I'm happy.
Shapiro was like the original guy that hacked shorts. Like,
Right.
he was the original guy. I used him as a model because it was like, what the hell? He's getting 80 million views a month in shorts. This is bananas.
Yeah.
And he stopped doing it because it's content theft.
And it was just him sitting there like moving his eyebrows, watching a TikTok, you know what I mean, and react.
Weren't those just his videos? Like they weren't actually like shorts. They were just his videos and he was giving commentary over them.
To it. That's why he had so many views. And then he just stopped doing that. And that's why his views dropped. His podcast, his regular episodes still get 500, 600, 700,000 views.
Yes, but all of his other content varies in the same way as yours. Like he'll get 50K on a fucking chat. He'll get 50K to 36K on a goddamn video. Mind you, this is Ben Shapiro we're talking about, not the Quartering. Ben has 6 million subs. He should constantly be getting over 100K on a video. We're forming a human felt ladder, PPP. I mean, it's more like Feltron. Just Shapiro's super eyebrows. Yeah. Again, when I watch shorts, I prefer to watch the shorts. Here, I'm going to stop recording this. I prefer to watch shorts that are more evolving around like VTubers and stuff like that because they're fun. They're entertaining. I actually like them. I don't like the check this out kind of shit because it's boring. And by the way, again, with another 5 Aussie. What the hell's happening? What the hell's happening? Something weird happened there. From Fantastic Mr. Knox. I went to both his YouTube live stream and his Rumble live stream. Both I got moderated on his YouTube. I ridiculed him, refused to read the super chat I sent him. Pussy! Shapiro's eyebrows are called pros. But like we caught him deleting super chats. Like he would delete people's money. Do you get money back? If he bans you after sending a super chat, do you get a refund? Or did he just take that money? To be fair, if he just took the money, that's kind of on you. But if you get a refund, fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow. Videos are gay, live streams are where it's at. Well, I mean, I like doing videos. I like doing videos. Because on YouTube, you still have to do videos. You can't just do live streams. You have to do a mixture of both. You have to do videos and live streams in order to actually get views on YouTube. If you don't do those, you end up falling to the wayside. Videos get pushed out in the algorithm. New eyes find you via videos. Streams are for your audience. So your audience ends up watching the streams. Your videos go out there. More people get eyes on those. Hopefully they come to the streams. I think he takes it. I think he takes it too. He still gets the money. It's kind of gay. You should like quit being Tim Pool about it. Okay, quit being Tim Pool. Read the super chats. Read the negative super chats. I will. I do it all the time. I have people making fun. I'm more shocked that my chat isn't making fun of me right now for my screw ups on my video title and thumbnail. But guess what? I own up to it. I own up that I screwed those two up. I'm kind of keeping them because they were happy accidents. I just stare at Shapiro's eyebrows and wonder which caterpillar would win in a battle. God. By the way, he got ratioed on his... Yes! It's getting worse on his Rumble stream too. That's more funny. He finally got all those views he wanted. No, his wife takes it. Oh God, you're awful. As far as I know, if a super chat is removed, it's refunded. I think he ended up keeping the money though, which is so gay. Hello, Tiny. How are you doing? By the way, guys, YouTube says we have 118 people watching, only 56 likes. Let's up those numbers. Now, let's see. There was, you know, there. Oh shit! From effing Steve. Steve. Steve! Make it a rain! Tess, delete this. If you get free money, you owe me a beer next time we see each other. Can I delete it? Steve, we're just testing it. Fashizi deleted it. Fashizi's the one that deleted it. I went to delete it. We'll see. Right now it says that I still have the 70 bucks. Or I still have the 10 bucks. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like I keep the money. DM me tomorrow if I kept the money or not. If you get a refund, let me know tomorrow, Steve. Because it is an interesting thing. If I keep the money, I'll buy you a beer next time we're together. If I don't, okay. This is called research. That's right. This is called research. And I will buy you a beer the next time I see you, Steve. By the way, I did watch all of his videos on Jeremy Hambley today. They were so bad. There was no good here. There was nothing even to make content off of. That's how bad they were. Super chats aren't refundable. Okay. I wonder if Rumble rants are. I don't want more people to test it out. I don't want you guys to send money and possibilities of, you know, getting refunds. I don't want you guys to be doing that. That's wrong. I don't like it. It's kind of nasty. I don't mind picking on Steve, but because Steve would do it to me too. Wonder what's that like to dislike ratio on the YouTube stream. I could pull that up, but like all 3 of his videos were atrocious today. They were just bad. But let's pull up his YouTube live, quartering live real quick, and we'll look at the ratio. The quartering live. The other thing that doesn't make sense is he kept going out there and like every time you knew he was about to do a segment and was like planning on clipping out, it goes like, if you're watching this as a segment, we go live on this time. Why do you do that? Why don't you just have that pre-recorded and slot it in at the very end? Like, if he's incoherent, then he drank Fireball. Oh shit. Okay, from right here, it's at a 42.10% like to dislike ratio according to vidIQ, but let's click on it. Let's do reload. Let's see. Let's check it out for science. Let's check it out for science. 251 to only 183 likes. This is probably one of his most viewed live streams in a while. This is probably one of his most viewed live streams in forever, and it wasn't for the positive reasons. It was solely because we were there to felt him and research him. That's the only reason people were there. Wait, YouTube took Camelot's latest stream down? No. 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 No, it's still up. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! From Desiree! With another $19.99. I'll give you that penny for make it a 20 for your pain and suffering watching quartering content. Oh, God. I'm at least hoping tomorrow I can get something from this dude. Just something, because the best I have right now is the whole, hey, you lied to Melanie Mack's face. That's about it. Not the recent one. No, I meant the one that got taken down the other day. Well, that Tix Bomber, that actually is the reason why Nick Rekieta no longer likes the quartering and has turned on the quartering, is because of what happened to Camelot. Nick's #1 sweeper. You struck Cam. You idiot. You idiot. Oh, by the way, I feel like I say it too much, but at the same time, I feel like I don't say it enough. I'm thankful that all you guys are here. You chose to watch this retard over other retards. I really appreciate it. You guys are fucking awesome. You make my stream so much better. It's so enjoyable. And now we got to do maybe some harder content. This is more cultural. Yes. This is some more cultural content we're about to get in, but slightly not cultural. Just slightly not cultural. Because I have to go back to felting her. I have to go back to felting one of the dumbest people on the internet. And I know a lot of people like her because she looks highly attractive with all those filters on. But we gotta talk about my maiden, my beauty, the most wonderful lady on the face of the earth. The woman who blocked me before it was truly just an entertaining time. The Redheaded Libertarian. The Redheaded Libertarian. Sorry about that. I had a burp. But Josie's out here causing some havoc across the internet right now. Being a full-blooded, true, redheaded Karen. Oh, it's so disgusting. And this all actually all revolves around the movie Animal Farm. We're all pretty much aware of the Angel Studios Animal Farm by now. We've seen it. I mean, you might not have seen it, but you know what's going on. You know it's a bastardization of the original content. It's not even that hard to figure this out, okay? It's not that hard. But one of the most sad and depressing things that came from this whole drama was the amount of right-wing losers that were coming out here to promote the movie without seeing it. You have people like Riley Gaines here. You have Tucker Carlson. You have the older millennial. And I have to do this because I think he deleted this post. You have the older millennial doing it. You have people like Wall Street Mex or whatever the heck his name is. All these people were coming out to promote this movie and act like it's a good idea. And you even had freaking Angel Studios, because everybody was just mocking it the whole time, choose to come out here and act like, hey, we're just gonna go full Hollywood and mock you guys relentlessly. I mean, I'm not gonna play this whole thing, but this is from Angel Studios and Animal Farm.
Oh, Animal Farm. No one wants us to be together.
They haven't even seen me. They're judging a movie by its trailer, which is what trailers are for. But still.
At Chloe Rice 8272 said, Seth Rogen is probably the last person to come to mind to voice a character who's literally meant to resemble Stalin.
Resemble Stalin as a pig?
Seth Rogen is a perfect pig, Stalin.
This is deranged. This is just disgusting. And again, I want to be very clear here. I have no joy in my heart for people that fully knew what this movie was gonna be, could tell from the trailers, could see from everything that this was not going to be the actual Animal Farm, that this was going to be something completely different, and you guys came out here and took the paid partnerships to promote the movie because it was Angel Studios. You're no different than your shill rants or anybody like that. All these access media individuals, you're no different. You took the money to promote things that were atrocious, and you're getting mocked for it. And I bring this all up because, hey, you might love him, you might hate him, you might want to A-log him all you want. He is a lovable lolcow in his own regards. But Tim Pool a couple months ago came out here and said that he's going to reject all promotions over at Animal Farm. He made the tweet, he put it out there, and I respected him for it. I thought that this was a good take. You know what? You're standing on principle, not on business, but on principle. It's an okay thing to do. You know what? You get a W. Every so often, some lolcows get a W. And Tim would go out there last week, 3 days ago. He made an entire video reviewing the movie, spoiling the movie, talking about the movie, and calling out the people like Riley Gaines, calling out to the older millennial, calling these people out, calling out Tucker Carlson, calling out all these people for not watching the movie, but choosing to take paid promotions to promote the video. But oddly enough, somebody didn't call out. Somebody he chose not to call out happens to be his employee, the Redheaded Libertarian. That's right, guys. Reminder, Josie works for Timcast, and she did the same thing. And you can tell that she did the same thing because of a little thing right here called paid promotion. By the way, shout out Steph for having these screenshots at the ready. But it says right there, paid promotion from Josie, the Redheaded Libertarian, saying, I simply adore Angel Studios and am always happy to help support and amplify their work. Animal Farm is geared towards homeschoolers and homesteaders. It's also a cautionary tale, not an instruction manual, so I'm interested to see how they reveal the consequences of power, as well as how closely it follows the book. Hashtag Animal Farm partner. Man, that's a glowing endorsement if I've ever seen one. You also openly admit you didn't watch the movie. You're excited and you got paid to promote it without seeing the movie. This is you getting paid to promote something without seeing it ever. How pathetic do you have to get? But this brings us to what she put out today. I'm aware of the statements about me made in the Nerdrotic podcast. I have reached out to a mutual friend to put me in touch with them. Thank you to those of you who let me know and defended me. People will believe what they want to believe. Stay true to yourself. Oh, and she has this little post here from 5 days ago. Many of you know I've been partnering with Angel Studios for 3 years. That's never been a secret. I've interviewed much of the founding team. Many of the production members are for Sound of Freedom and Caribbean. I think Caribbean, whatever. And was lead promoter of their movie. I'm not even gonna try to say it again. I love their work. I'm currently watching The Chosen. My daughter loves the Tuttle Twins. I frequently cite Orwell here on X and was really excited when I heard they were doing Animal Farm. I'm kind of a book snob and was interested to see how closely it followed the book. All the clips and trailers I saw were very cute. Retard alert! I don't have my triangle yet, but retard alert! All the trailers showed that it was gonna be stupid. God! Your boss kept calling it out, you fucking retard! The retarded head libertarian. That's what she is. Not work in progress. All the clips trailer. There were no red flags. Bullshit. Elon Musk's mom is the villain. However, I was in an interview this morning with the director saying he purposely did not respect the integrity of the book. Motherfucker. He said that it was about capitalism. It was anti-capitalism. It was all over the place. You're just being another fuck. God damn it, I hate these people. I hate them. Just what? Literally, all you have to do is a basic amount of research. Again, I'm not really shocked from her, the dumbest person on the fucking face of the earth, who has to go out there and moralize to you and say, if you disagree with me, you're a bad fucking person. That's Josie for you. She's a fucking nonce. And if you don't believe me, I have 2 videos of her prior to this that you guys can go watch. But she continues. In other words, he Orwell. Knowing this now, I cannot in good faith promote this movie to you all like I did Cabrini and Sound of Freedom. Well, you did. You did. And all these posts, all the things from the actual director and all that were out well before this movie was here. You could have looked it up. You could have researched this yourself. You could have done the work, but you chose not to. And you got offered some nice little greeny green and you promoted it without seeing the movie, without even doing a bare minimum amount of work. You promoted it. You promoted it and you were like, oh my God, yay, look, oh my God, watch it. And we'll get to what Nerdrotic and all them said. We'll get there because it's funny. Mind you, this is all in regards to Nerdrotic. I spoke with someone who was on the show and I have more clarity. I think the overreaction from people who have their minds made up already, whether about me or Nerdrotics, all are clouding the discourse. This is why it's important to dodge the gossip mill and go to the source. And then then you get this, and we'll pull this up. Thank you for demonstrating my point with dramatic flair. I never once enthusiastically endorsed the movie. That is dishonest. Take from people who don't know any better. But from Steph, all he did was bring up the fact that you endorsed the film and then retracted your statement. He talked about your actions enthusiastically endorsing a film you didn't watch and now know nothing about, and only push it because it's part of a certain studio or has specific label is shilling. Maybe you should have done research yourself before endorsing this film, as no one in Hollywood would distribute this film. So they went to Angel Studios. The creators wanted to change the story and were open about that. And many guild members are saying they didn't even vote on this film. So yeah, as you say, a little fact checking goes a long way. Oh, baby. I'm not shocked that you didn't fact check. I'm not shocked that you didn't fact check in the slightest, because you can go back to my 2 videos I made on her in regards to the plushies. She called them gay. She said it's gay to call plushies plushies. She lost her shit when I was calling Gary's plushies. She lost her shit that me, a grown man, would have these, even though I bought them to support the F&T crew. Look, I have the J Bear. I have so many others. And she lost her proverbial mind on that. She lost her shit on me. And I have 2 videos in talking about it. She lost her shit on a thumbnail I made about her. And called me a perpetual liar for making a fake fucking tweet for the thumbnail. It doesn't show up in the video at all, but she called me a perpetual liar and said that I'm instantly blocked now because I lied about her. Never once have I lied. Never once have I done anything of the sort. I have shown the receipts and I have talked about the receipts. Bill McCracken says he now follows me because of it. Thank you. Oh, I only just got the alert and came in. Damn, it's long dermy stream. My bad. Hey, no problem, Danny. No problem. No problem. But I love to show receipts. I love to show receipts because obviously the Redheaded Libertarian is a known liar. If you guys know anything about her, my interactions between her, all this, she is a known liar. She is a clout chaser, a liar, and an actual grifter who will do whatever it fucking takes to get a crumb of clout. And I have some receipts to prove it. I do have some receipts to prove it. But what was said? What was so awful that was said on F&T, on Nerdrotics podcast? What was so awful? Well, I have this clip because they have a nice little clip, but we're just gonna play the beginning. We're gonna play the beginning because it's right there. We'll see what actually gets said.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a
Screen
shock.
rant.
Surprising.
Yeah.
That is a shock.
So the controversy is, because I haven't seen it yet. I plan to, but I haven't seen it yet. That people were paid to give reviews, and they have been posting them on X and then deleting them.
It's not exactly that they were given reviews. They are just marketing advertisements. The issue is that a lot of the people, like Tucker, like Wall Street Mav, like Redheaded Libertarian, although she hadn't seen it and did at least say she hadn't seen it, they were going, this is a really great representation of the book. It shows that this is the movie that Hollywood couldn't make. It truly shows how communism will always fail. And that's not what the movie is.
No.
And so they clearly hadn't watched it despite pretending that they had. I can...
That's literally what was said. And honey, again, you did it. You deleted it, but you did it. We have the receipts. You're not running away from this one, dumb fuck. It's all right here. And that was so bad, so atrocious that you had to go out there and start acting like a Karen, because that's what she does. Whenever she gets any sort of legitimate pushback, she has to run to her simps all over X and try to go out there and shame everybody, shame people into talking about her, shame people and say, I can't believe they did this. Lie to your fucking face. That's what they do. That's what she's done on multiple occasions now, is lie to you. Over and over and over again. This is a woman that works for Timcast. This is a woman that works for Tim Pool. Tim was so indignant about the people doing this. I wonder, will Tim fire her? Will he fire her? Fuck no. He'll never fire her. He'll never chastise her. Because she's a part of the IT crowd. She has all this pull. Oh my God, Thomas Massey. Oh, the libertarians love her. Oh my God, we gotta keep her. Even though she's a fucking nonce. She's a literal zero. Oh, but it gets better. Because she would respond to all he did. She'll respond to this. She'll actually quote tweet it. All he did was bring up the fact that you endorsed the film. Yep. I never once enthusiastically endorsed Animal Farm or got paid for it. I suggested retracting this. I suggest retracting this. It literally says pay partnership. What didn't you guess? She deleted this tweet. This tweet's gone. It's gone. It's gone because she's running like a literal coward. And now she also won. So we have Jeremy here. Okay, we got Jeremy here. Where Jeremy says all he said was that you deleted a tweet and hadn't seen the movie. Holy F, Holy fuck, LOL. This vague, overly dramatic emotional response is hilarious. This reply got me blocked, LMAO. And again, I was blocked before it was cool. I was blocked by her well before it was cool. I got that block first. And again, she said because I lied about her, it's something that she said when none of that is true. It's a thumbnail. Get over it. Holy shit. But we also have this. She hid your reply because she can't handle actual criticism. She can't handle this. And then I want to go back over to her tweet. I want to go back over here. See how she ats Gary? See how she's adding her? On multiple occasions, she has gone out of her way to beg Gary for any sort of interaction. To beg her. Beg to come on my show. Beg to go on F&T. Beg for any of this stuff. She will get on her hands and knees and practically ask, please, daddy, give it to me. She'll do it all the time. And if you don't believe me, I got this. And shout out BS Warren. He had the screenshot. I lost it. But we have this for BS Warren. If you need it, here's the first time she tried cozying up to Gary when she took a swing at you. I don't have the full thing. And again, you can see a lot of the context back in my initial video about her. In fact, I might pull it up. For real. He's not even a real anime fan. He doesn't like One Piece live action, which is a joke. She was mocking me. She shared my picture around and started mocking me about my weight, about the fact that I have plushies. She started mocking me relentlessly, all because I called her a cunt. And then Gary finds out about it. Jeremy finds out about it. Everybody finds out about it, starts trolling her, and her response, you're going to have to come on my show and explain to me what this means. She has been begging for Gary's attention for weeks now. She knows Gary is more prominent. She might have more fucking followers over on X. I glitched out there. What the hell? She might have more followers on X than Gary. But Gary has bigger pull. Gary has bigger reach. And you want to know how I know this? You want to know how I know that Gary is more prominent than her? Let's do this real quick. We're going to pull up Nerdrotic. We're going to pull up his YouTube channel. And at the same time, the Redheaded Libertarian. I never actually went out of my way to talk about this or do this or even talk about the fact that she has a YouTube channel. Let's do this, shall we? Here's Gary's YouTube channel, 1.27 million. We can go to his videos and we can see that all of his videos, 389K, 725K, 804K, 574K, 438K, 652K. Man, they're all just skyrocketing. He's actually a prominent individual. He pulls in numbers. He actually has some really good stuff there. Hi, Josie. 12.1K subscribers. Man, I'm rocketing up there, aren't I, Josie? I'm about to be as big as you here in a couple of years. But then let's look at her. Let's look at her views, shall we? Again, 112.1K subscribers. Views? 9 days ago, 332 views. 11 days ago, 207 views. 2 weeks ago, 384 views. 2 weeks ago, 296 views. Huh? It's almost like maybe over on X, you get a lot of pull. You almost have 1 million followers. You almost have 1 million goddamn followers. But when it comes to your YouTube channel, you're a nothing burger. Because that's the reality here. Josie has to latch on to other content creators. She is reliant on latching on to bigger people to make herself seem more popular, more prominent, more everything. In reality, she's nothing more than a clout-hungry goblin. She's a freak. She's a loser. And she'll lie to your fucking face. She'll look you in the eye, lie to you, and then pee on you until it's raining. She should be completely ignored. She should be completely shunned because, quite frankly, she's the biggest loser I've ever fucking met on the internet. And again, she lost her shit over me. She lost her shit over me calling her see you next Tuesday. So I want her to miss me with all of her bullshit. Because she's a fucking fraud. I can't stand her. Dermy girl voice. Sorry for not interacting with you guys that much. I had to go off. I had to. I didn't know nonce meant PDF. I did not know that. I thought it just meant stupid person. She writes for Tim Pool's website, so yeah, she does work for him. Yep. She's a hoe. I hate her. Hello. Dude, she's so fucking annoying. And again, I don't have all the receipts because they're in my video. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. Loving the Dermy rants. Hey, she's one of the people that pisses me off. She chose an unfortunate name. It sounds very similar to the ex-porn star. Oh, I did not need to know that, but I want to pull this up real quick. I'm pulling this up for a valid reason. I just need to find it. There it is. Actually, no, not do it. Come here. Okay, I pulled this up. By the way, Kel just, holy shit, Kel! Kel, making it rain! Kel just gifted 5 Dermy Wormy memberships. Shout out to the Goon Platoon. We're gonna need to come up with a new name for the memberships, guys. What you guys? You know what? Because there's so many of you now. There's 130 of you guys watching according to Restream. YouTube says 115. Only 78 likes. Who gives a shit? I'm gonna give you guys a new task. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a new task. Holy shit, Danny! Danny out here, also making it rain, gifting another 5 Dermy Wormy memberships. Shout out Danny! Shout out all of you. You guys are fucking rock stars. But I got a task for you guys. Okay, I got a task. We're gonna change the name of my memberships, but I want you guys to choose it. Cause Goon Platoon's long. It worked, but it's over. Goon Platoon has become the Goon Regiment. That's a nice one. Rant away. Sometimes you gotta. Look, when I'm ranting about her, I will lose it. I was ranting to myself. Wormy Platoon. That doesn't work. Like Goon Platoon, it sounds so good, but I don't like it anymore. I don't like it. I want you guys to have your own thing, you know? The Wormy Warriors. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Dermy Destroyers. I don't like that. That one sounds gay. I like Wormy Warriors. It also sounds kind of gay, but I like that one. I do like that one. We're going to be playing around with this week. We're going to change the members from Goon Platoon to something fun. And I want you guys to have like a decision in it. I want you guys to play around with it because I want you guys. This is all your wormy gooners. No. No, Fashizi. No. Conqueror Worms. But so like, I want you guys to come up with it because it will end up being you. Dark Side Dermies. I might do the Derby Daddies if it wins. If all you guys like Derby Daddies, I'll do it. Every time I say it, I'll be like, my chat chose it, but it's your guys' name. That's why I want you guys to be the one that pick it. I want you guys to be the ones that choose that because that will be representing you. You could go out there and be like, I'm one of Dermy. I ain't saying it. I ain't saying it. We need to come up with it before the tryhards decide to make up one. Oh, that's gonna be awful. But real quick, I do wanna show this. Josie lost her shit on me because I called her a cunt. Both of those two videos started because I called her a cunt. Actually, to be more precise, I called her a see you next Tuesday. Check your DM. Okay, give me a second. But I called her a see you next Tuesday. Fantastic, Mr. Knox. What the hell? Dermy Stabbies would be good for your black audience. Oh. Is there a way to make this a dark-winged duck joke? I don't know. I don't know. I just watched my viewership. I actually did lose a viewer because of that. But back to this real quick. So Josie lost her shit on me because I called her a see you next Tuesday. Those were the words, by the way. See you next Tuesday. I didn't even call her a cunt, but I implied she was a cunt because she is a cunt. She lost her shit on me about that. When she goes out there, and I have to be careful with this one, she goes out there and responds to people like this.
I got a question cause I really need to know, do you ever get tired of being a bitch?
You could probably figure out what the next couple of words are. You could probably figure out what the next 3 words are. I could play at least 2 of the next 3 words. I can't play the 3rd. And she sent down a response to somebody. So I bring that up. Dermy's Drakes? I don't like that. I like Wormy Warriors, but we could also do Dermy's Daddies. Oh God, it's gonna be so fucking disgusting. To answer her, no, I never get tired of being a bitch. It was not a bitch. It was a bitch ass. Where's Dre when I need somebody to say that word? I need a black man to say it. I can't say it. The Wrigglers? Wigglers. The Wigglers! I like that one. But she goes out there and calls people that word. Dermy worms. Dermy worms. Ooh. The Worm Society. Wormageddon. We're the Wormageddon. Yeah, the fun word. The word that I would get yeeted if I said it. I am not allowed to say that word. Yet, she lost her shit on me for calling her a see you next Tuesday, yet she posts that a response. Dumbledore's Dermies? What the? Cash, you're just saying words now. You're just saying words. Okay, I have a you know what? Was not expecting that section to go the way it did. Dead Drama Society. Worms of Destruction. You know what? I'm going to take some of these. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to take some of these and we're going to do polls. And you guys are going to be the ones that finally decide what the new thing is. Felted worms. Worm pounders? No! That one sounds like a masturbation joke. Worm warriors. We're gonna play around with it. I'm gonna take some of the best ones that I see. I'll make I see the Dermy Knot or Dermy Bunch. I kind of like the Dermy Bunch. Night crawlers, lol. Ooh, actually, that does work. That does work. Okay, I'm gonna take this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the best ones throughout the week. I'm gonna be dropping like polls over on the post on the community tab. So keep an eye out on those. And at the end of the week on Tryhards, I will announce what the new name for you guys will be. Okay? Felt by worms. Oh God, I like night crawlers. I kind of like night crawlers a lot. The night crawlers because Dermy Wormy. Mind you, do you guys realize you guys want to know the funniest thing real quick before we get into the Melanie Mack? Oh God, she put out a 14-minute video today. But if you guys want to know something funny, so you know how my name on YouTube, Crawler Chatters? I don't like that one. But you know how my name is spelled Dermy and then Wormy just with a W instead of a D? I did misspell my name. It was supposed to be, like a worm. I 100% misspelled that years ago and I just ran with it. So now it's this. It is a perfect encapsulation of me. I misspelled. RIP Back Tacos. Back Tacos have been long dead. I do like night crawlers. It works really well with like the worm motif and everything. It works really well. It was a happy accident. It really was a happy accident. And like my buddy, so one of my buddies, one of my childhood friends, in his phone, he had me as Dermy Wormy. So I just started calling myself that all over the place. Dermy Wormy, Dermy Wormy. I never realized he actually spelled it like worm with a Y. So I just ran with it. And then it was like, you know, you misspelled this. For years, I've been spelled wrong. Salted squirmers. Ugh. I like the night crawlers because they're big ass worms. We really do stream more of the time at night. And it sounds fucking cool. It sounds fucking cool. I'm gonna let you guys decide at the end, okay? I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna pick the best ones. It will be on the community tab. You guys get to decide, okay? I don't want to make it members only because I do want I want everybody to be a part of it, but I like night crawlers. You love the mistake? It's a cool story. I think it perfectly encapsulates me. It's a dumb mistake because I misspelled something and I still just ran with it instead of ever correcting it. Happy accidents all around, just like my fucking thumbnail for today. Ooh. Ooh. Worm is a serpentine dragon. Yes. Ooh. I like where we're going with it. I like where we're going. Won't be long till Melanie shuts comments section on her new video. Oh, we're about to do the new video. Okay, let's start doing the new video. We'll keeps the spelling mistake. Yeah, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. It encapsulates me. My mom told me I was happy. I was a happy accident. I mean, most of us are happy accidents. Not all of us were planned. I like the Nightcrawler unit. You know what? Heterosexual. What is that supposed to mean, Tiny? Tiny's out here voting for daddies. Of course you are. God. I'm leaning towards night crawlers, but we'll have a poll so you guys can decide. My mom told me I was a result of a lawsuit against God and God. Oh. Oh. You guys are so fucking nightworms. I'll have the poll up tomorrow, but we got to do this one. Okay, we got to do this one. Oh, I just saw it. Fantastic Mr. Knox! Gifting yet another member. Oh, I love it. I love you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. And look, Gamer finally got his member. The word you're not allowed to say is heterosexual question. Gay? Oh, no. No, the word I'm not allowed to say, starts with an N. Only the melanated brothers could say it. That's back to that video that I'm not. Nagger? Yeah, exactly. Yes, Nagger. Nitro? You guys are all awful. You guys are awful. It's obviously Nigeria. The Bull Brigade. God damn it, you guys are evil. Well, okay, we got to do this. So Melanie Mack posted this today. And it's literally titled, Why YouTube Has Demonetized Hundreds of Creators and How to Avoid It. I don't know if we're going to do this entire fucking video, okay? But out the gate, I started watching it and I'm like, holy shit. Do I think this is an important discussion to be having? Yes. Do I think you should be the one leading it? God, no, because you can't read the stupid room. And it's so laughable. Does she say flag it? Nope. Nope, she ignores it. But she even talks about channels coming down. So I'm gonna boost her. I'm putting her up to 1.25, and we're watching this. Just cause I doubt we're doing the whole thing. This is gonna be insufferable.
YouTube has demonetized hundreds of channels recently, and a lot of people are very upset and angry and saying that YouTube's AI automated system is taking down channels and demonetizing.
It is taking down channels and demonetizing people.
And deplatforming channels.
The deplatforming is not because of YouTube AI, though. The deplatforming is from your boss.
For no reason, but I actually dived into this and did some research, and I think there's a reason for it, and a pretty good reason for it. Not saying that every single channel that has gotten demonetized has been for a good
Mind you, I have her at 1.25 speed. She is still faster than the quartering
reason, but I think the intention of all of this is for good reasons. So I'm gonna dive into this and tell you guys some of my findings.
Okay, what? My quality is at 180. Wait, what is my quality at? Okay, I don't know why my quality was so weird there, but goddamn. Why is it so small, woman? I can barely see this. Why are you doing this?
So what we have here, for example, here we have a channel, this guy.
You know, this is SS Sniper Wolf stuff right here, where you put the important information, okay, over here in the small box, but you keep yourself big, because this is actually a trick that a lot of content creators will do, mainly women. They put the video game in the small box and them in the big box because they want them to be the center of attention. And narcissists do that all the time. Where guys like me, I'm in the small box here. See, I'm tiny compared to her. Doing this makes it nearly impossible for me to actually see what it is that you are talking about. And the only benefit is you're there.
Going off saying, hey, I got demonetized for inauthentic content. He's upset about it. And then here's a guy who quote tweeted it and said, maybe you got demonetized because you stole my Atrium channel's thumbnails. So here.
Again, the worst woman to be talking about this right now. Holy shit, the self-awareness is not here.
Here you have, and this is a real problem that we see on YouTube right now. A lot. We see a lot of content thieves. We see a lot of just.
Holy shit! Woman! Do we really want to talk about content thieves?
Quick cash grab content, and especially we see a lot of quick cash grab content from other countries trying to get that American monetization. So here we have this thumbnail.
We're 1 minute and 13 seconds in. Holy, what the fuck? Already? No, woman. Think before you speak. Your boss today. I
don't know why these people put this stuff online. It just seems like they're going to get arrested. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't care who knows it.
That was all he added, by the way. The rest of this is just her. She really is a melon head. There's nothing that goes on up here. Holy shit.
And then as you can see, this one with like basically stolen thumbnail, right? Okay. So there are, like, this is the thing. when I first started YouTube 16 years ago, and then even for a long time, before it was like this huge monetization thing and people were able to make a lot of money on it, you saw a lot of authentic content. You saw people who were on there because they liked to create, they liked to talk about things that they're passionate about, and so on and so
Yes? Where is this going, honey?
forth. Well, in especially the past few years, a lot of people have been just trying to cash grab and in inauthentic ways in cheap AI content. And
Your boss! Your literal boss! Holy shit! You are the dumbest person on the face of the earth! How can you, She's either evil, a major sweeper, she's either evil or just plain damn retarded at this point in time. She's either full on malicious or just so fucking stupid. I'm holy shit.
so on and so forth. So here you have a manual review that YouTube did on this channel as well that got demonetized. And if you actually look at it, this appears to be, I mean, as you can see, this one's a little bit gray for me because I do see that this guy is actually, he's got a mask.
No, okay? No, because it could end up still being a dude stealing other people's content and putting himself on it. That is easy to do. A lot of people have done that, like SS Sniper Wolf, for example.
But like it is showing, like he's on it, he's making something.
You don't know that. It could literally be somebody else's work.
I don't.
You can't say that he's making something. This Sniper Wolf did the same thing.
I don't know. It does seem kind of, I don't know. I can't, maybe this one was unfairly, but it does.
She's retarded. You know what? Maybe it's a mixture of both, but I think it's mainly that she's just so retarded.
I don't know about this one. This one I'm inconclusive on. But there's one. And then you have this, for example, this guy had almost 1 million subs and he got his channel demonetized. But if you actually look at it, and he's like conveniently cropped it a certain way. But this looks like AI right here. I don't know what this is, if it's just a clip from Squid Game 2, season 2, and that's it. I don't know what kind of commentary he added to it or not, but.
We want to talk about commentary? The 3 minutes you end up, your boss ends up adding? You want to be tackling this? Are you this deranged? I have to look at these comments. Is she referring to reposting YouTube videos to make money? If so, I'm totally against recycled videos. Jer, how can you support a guy like that after everything he has said? You just called 95% of content creators snakes, and now you care about them getting demonetized. It sounds like you're speaking out of both sides of your mouth on this one. No, she's just too retarded. She has nothing going on up there.
Yeah, so he keeps getting rejected for monetization. Again, I haven't deep dived in the entire thing, so I can't say with certainty with it.
Then why are you even talking about this? If you have a deep dive, why are you talking about this? Holy shit, you're a retard.
Any of these channels, if they were fair or unfair.
You're just doing what your boss does and trying to grab all this stuff to get your name out there, and in reality, you're just retarded. Holy shit. By the way, we got more money coming down because Desiree yet again for a tenner. Gonna have to hop off. Thank you for entertaining, Dermy. If Nightcrawlers wins, I'm gonna be stupid excited. Aw, I kind of hope it does. I really do hope. But have a good night, Desiree. I appreciate you being here. Now back to the dumbass. Why does she think that we care about her opinion on this one? Why? It's so insane.
But what I'm seeing, what I see pattern is that YouTube is attempting to get rid of either AI content or quick cash grab content. And
yet they're not going after your boss. And on this notion of AI content and quick cash grab content, let's go back here. I just want to remind people, he did an AI video. He did that AI video right here. He did an AI video, quick crash grab content.
Guy dreams of having a backyard bunker.
Oh, let me refresh.
I think every guy dreams of having a backyard bunker, but this exceeds all expectations. Check this out.
Like, this is just AI content. Everything that you're saying that they're going after, they're not going after your boss like they probably should be.
I do support that.
So they should go after your boss.
And there may be some channels that are unfairly demonetized in the system, but there is a reason for it, and I do like to see it, because when I'm on YouTube, I don't want to just get inundated with a bunch of AI slop or low effort, cheap content that is.
Are you serious? I wasn't gonna play this video today. Low effort, cheap content. Low effort, cheap content. Remember that. Low effort, cheap content. I was not going to play this video because it's so fucking bad. Like, there's no way for me to make content off of it. That's how bad it is. The first video the Quartering put out today. We're not playing this whole thing. It's 11 minutes long. Okay? It's put out today. It is all about Spirit Airlines.
Spirit Airlines collapse / blame game has been really, really amazing to watch. On top of the fact that people are just showing up for their flights and they weren't going anywhere. People probably had vacations planned for months or maybe even years. Showing up, nobody there. Elizabeth Warren, Pocahontas, we all know, 1/38th Chippewa.
This is your boss's content, woman. I can't go further into it because it's nothing there. It is the most low effort slop ever. He coughs, he hacks, he makes all sorts of stuff. In a later video, he ends up having his dogs barking throughout the video. He could have just not cut out the dog barking. Could have just waited and remade the video. No, leaves the dog barking in there. So you hate your boss's content now? Is that what you're saying? I see, this is where I get to the point where I'm struggling. I'm struggling whether she's malicious or retarded. And I want to say she's malicious, but at the same time, I think she's just so unself-aware and she's just so retarded.
It is just for cash grab, and that doesn't actually have a creator behind it who is talking about something they care about, something they like, or
So, again, the Quartering. Again, he missaid the name Gina Carano.
genuinely passionate about creating content. If it's just a quick cash grab, and I tell you, I've seen it on TikTok so many times. There are a lot of people who have made bank off of cash grab content. These are not
Your boss.
people that want to be content creators. These are people who are using automated systems or whatever, or who are copying other creators and just doing very low effort, quick, especially when it's just like a whole bunch of content at once. Now, not every
Oh my god. I have to get yet another fucking clip. Where's Hotep? Give me a moment. She has to be unself-aware. She has to be. I need to get this. Give me a second. Where is the clip? It's Quartering articles, topic feed, ADHD. No. While doing this, usual Quartering. Okay, right here. I had the clip earlier. I'm bringing it back. This is from the Quartering stream today.
Ben's videos are down is because only because he stopped reacting to TikToks. Ben Shapiro was like the original guy that hacked shorts. Like,
right.
He was the original guy. I used him as a model because it was like, what the hell? He's getting 80 million views a month in shorts. This is
your own boss says that he does this. I don't know if you're just that stupid or if you're malicious, but it's at a part where it's like your boss says that he does the thing that you hate. He's doing the things you hate. I'm so It hurts.
Everything that is relatively low effort is bad, but there are a lot of people who are abusing the system and abusing the platform to make a bunch of money, and a lot of
Your boss.
people from other countries, for example, that we've already talked about, who are doing this. And so YouTube is trying to suss all that out. Now, you can get some channels that share legitimate content that are multiple videos a day, but so not everybody who puts multiple videos a day are doing inauthentic content, but a lot of inauthentic content does multiple videos a day. You get what I'm saying?
We got 5 minutes in. $500 sweeper, yes. Will she be the first skinny lookout? Yes. What the fuck? Like I'm well, here's the thing, Psycho. Here's the thing. I think she is that stupid. I think she is just that stupid. Like, it's hard for me to believe that you're this stupid, but at the same time, I think you are this stupid. She put out a video over the weekend on her X about Bible time and everything like that. Just reads the proverb and then walks away, basically. Doesn't explain it or anything, and the video is like 51 a minute long. And the only part she has is like 20 seconds, and then it's a rest of the minute is just music. She had all that time to even talk about the proverb and try to explain it to people, and she just reads it and goes like, I hope we pray together, and then walks away. I think she has to be this stupid.
So because of that, these systems are trying to suss it out. So here we have this infographic, which is funny because it was made with AI, but I digress. So understanding the red flags for the YouTube demonetization wave, here you have it. Why inauthentic content gets flagged. It's not about AI, it's about signals. YouTube does not penalize AI tools, faceless channels, or templates. It penalizes high volume, so too much content too fast, low substance, little to no original value or insight, low human fingerprint, no real human presence or voice.
So the only thing that your boss has that this thing is pointing out is, again, the sole fact that he's in the camera. That's about it. Everything else, he should be falling under this. I don't think I could keep going on. Like, it physically hurts. I don't know of any, I'm so... It's like there's... I like to say that I'm retarded. Okay, I like to goof off and say I'm retarded. That's why I do my little misspells. That's why I screw stuff up. That's why I say things wrong, and I don't know a whole lot. But I'm always open to telling you that I don't know something. I don't know if I've ever been this unself-aware. And that's my issue with this, is it's like, woman, everything you're saying applies to the court. And mind you, I tried to get through this. We got 5 minutes into this, and I'm just sitting here like, that's your boss. Everything you're saying applies to your boss. How are you this fucking retarded? It's kind of terrifying. So that's why I'm sitting here wondering, is it malicious? Or is she just this retarded? Because if it's malicious, dear God, you're evil. But if you're just this retarded, I don't know how you breathe without somebody reminding you. That's the issues I'm having here. It's either you need somebody to tell you to breathe, or you're vehemently evil. I don't see a middle position here. And it's hard for me to believe that you might be both. Because in order for you to be both, like, the levels of retardation here, I don't think you can be that evil. again, we're at levels of stupid that you need somebody to tell you to breathe. She's this dumb and it's scary to listen to her opinion. Maybe it's transformative. It has to be, but that has to be it. Accusing others of doing as you are doing, rules for radicals. Yeah, this is true low-cal behavior. She's less self-aware than Darkseidfield. So, Darkseidfield has been growing some self-awareness, but it's not good. Jeremy Wormy, that's literal definition of gaslighting. But I don't know if she's aware of it. That's the problem I have. I don't know if she's aware of it. I think she's just that retarded. Like all the rules for radicals you guys are posting, it could be real, but at the same time, I think she's just that retarded. I can't tell. And it hurts. We're just gonna do a little bit more because I'm so... You can't be saying this.
Voice, low transformation, no meaningful change or added
your boss
value. Okay, so you can have, maybe perhaps like with this channel, for example, that we looked at, you have a creator on there who is, I mean, showing his face in a mask, but it's a person, but I mean, I don't understand what he's saying. So if I did, but is YouTube, does YouTube find that there is no value to this content, right?
You don't even know if it's actually him. I can't. Your boss posts no value. I can't. This is just insane. This is just, oh my god. Oh my god. You're either malicious or retarded. There is no middle ground. You're either so retarded that you need somebody to tell you to breathe, or you're just flat out evil and you're gaslighting all of us right now. I can't see a middle ground. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to give up. I can't. She'd fit right in with Winches going nutso on Trump. Yeah. She'd fit in with... She's Sniper Wolf. She's just SS Sniper Wolf. She and the Quartering are just versions of Sniper Wolf, but more retarded and less entertaining. At least Sniper Wolf was hot. I'm so... We got 6 minutes into this video before I had a tap. I have never seen a video this retarded. I'm downloading it because it's so unself-aware that I think she might end up deleting it. I think she might delete it. That's how stupid it is. She probably knows she can't go out on her own. Who else would pay her as much as Jared? That's true. You can debate a smart person and they will know when they lose. Debate a dumb person and they won't know what a debate is. I know there was somebody earlier that said he doesn't like Brian Shapiro, not Brian Shapiro, but Andrew Wilson and his wife. You need to go watch the Andrew Wilson's wife versus Brian Shapiro debate. That was fucking wild. She's a female Brian Shapiro. Holy shit. Melanie Mack is just Brian Shapiro. Just a chick. It's the same thing. As long as Jeremy's check keep cashing. I'm just so fucking amazed. And this thing, like, I saw somebody bring up like DSP earlier. Like, DSP has some level of self-awareness because this was him. He has a brand new intro for Feasting with the King or whatever it's called. He has a brand new intro. It's at least entertaining. It's shit, but it's entertaining.
And it is time for a very special edition of DSP Tries It.
Like, there's a level of you have to understand something to this. Like, there is a level of self-awareness here. Like, you could see it. It is entertaining. Like, he's stupid, but he's entertaining. Like there's something here. DSP tries it. There's at least something here. You know, I have to give him some credit. It's cringe as all hell, but I have to give him some credit. He does grow on you, and then he immediately burns it all down. That's funny. Now I think he meant it. There's something there that there is entertainment value with Phil. There is some entertainment value. And it's weird. It's cringe, but weird. It only took him 15 years. Bro. Huh. She knows she's gaslighting. Have you ever heard of an evil retard? Evil is always evil, genius. He's grown on us like a fungus. Yes. And back to you, the Hyperion. You know, you might be correct. You might be correct. You might be correct on that one. It amazes me. It just amazes me. Shit, my post is it's doing pretty good. 74 likes, 5 retweets. I think it's doing good. It'll pop off more as time goes on, but I'm seeing the people reacting to it, so that makes me good. Oh, this is possibly the most accurate. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I need to start wrapping it up though. He's a harmless retard. That's true. When he tries to become like a vicious person, it's actually entertaining because he's retarded. Like when he tried to rob the casino, that was the dumbest stream ever. There's a level of entertainment. If you watch DSP content, there is a level of entertainment there that you're like, you know what? You get a point for at least effort. You're retarded. You're one of the stupidest people out there, but you get a point for at least having something. Like there's something there. If you could just get out your own way, you'd probably be a PewDiePie. You'd probably be that thing, but you're just so you at the same time. King Snake. The King Snake arc was so hilarious. When we gonna see game streams? Okay, so I am gonna be bringing game streams back. The only reason game streams haven't been around is predominantly because of the quartering drama. I keep saying this, and we all know Wednesday's on its way here. We know what's gonna happen. Wednesday, 6 p.m. He's gonna go on a crash out. Happens like fucking clockwork now. I might do a game. I need a game stream. I need something to chill out with. So I might bring a game stream back Thursday night. I enjoy DSP, LOL. It's like watching a train wreck. I agree, Rosie. I agree. And because Dermy keeps eating his controller, I don't eat my controller. My controller sits right here. I love my... I want to see Pokemon. I haven't played Pokemon for a while. I need to get back into Crimson Desert. My issue with Pokemon was I like Z to A. Don't get me wrong. I do like it. But that DLC became just so repetitive and so boring. But her appeal, I don't get it. Are you talking about Mel? I fucking don't get it. I don't. I said it in a video recently, and I'm gonna say it again. The only thing that Mel has an army of simps backing her. That's it. It's an army of simps that back Mel. That's the only thing that makes sense there. Simps are evil. DSP got further in Crimson Desert than Jeremy did. That's true. That is true. I need to get back into Crimson Desert, so Crimson Desert streams will return. My big problem is Pragmata. I kind of want to play Pragmata, but I need to finish Crimson Desert first. I have a huge backlog. Sikyo. I'm probably butchering your name, but like if I pull up my Steam right now, like this is just my Steam alone. If I can get Steam to pull up, I'll share my library in Steam. What the fuck? Library. Like, these are a lot of the games I have to finish playing. Like, Rebirth, for example. Dark Arisen is just for fun. I have DLCs for Digimon still yet to finish. Clear Obscure I have to start. I have to get back to Persona 5 Royale. I have to get back to Resident Evil 2. Force Unleashed is just a fun time, but I have an entire backlog of so many goddamn games that I need to get back to. It's insane the amount of games I have to get back to. Psychico. I'm probably butchering it, but I'm trying. I'm at least trying. Game streams will come back, and when I do a game stream, they're gonna be more chill. They're gonna be more relaxed. They're not like this. There's something else. So I might just do game streams on Black Myth Wukong. I'm not getting Black Myth Wukong for one reason. I ain't letting CCP control my PC. E33 is so good. I've been wanting to play it. I heard the music at the Game Awards, and I was like, God damn, I want to play this. I want to play this so badly, but I need to get my backlog cleared up. But when I do a game stream again, I'm thinking of just keeping them on Kick and Rumble. I might do them still on YouTube. I don't know. I'm going to play around with it. We'll see. But game streams will come back eventually, because Jeremy will eventually just... Jeremy is on the fast track to becoming the next RTU, DSP, and all that, where he's just like a niche group of A-logs will just keep A-logging him. He won't be in the news forever. That is a guarantee. You can't be in the news forever. All these people eventually will fade away. So you'll be waiting. I will be here. Eventually game streams will come back. And you'll see me. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm some pro gamer god. Sometimes I need a little bit of help. But at least I admit that I'm retarded. It's worth it, man. The music is awesome and the combat is addictive. I love it. I love turn-based RPGs, so that's why I'm interested. And the parrying system looks so fun. So, but it's time for us to start wrapping this stream up. We've gone for 2.5 hours. I have at least 2 videos I need to make for tomorrow. There will be one on the Redheaded Libertarian, and then there's going to be another one on the Melanie Mack thing, because I'll put that up because that's just so fucking, oh my God. Are you surprised that Jared didn't flag your channel? I'm a little surprised, but I think it got to a point where it's just too much. And he shot over, like he tried his hardest to go for some of the big dogs, silence everybody, and that blew up in his face. So, like, Camelot got his strike gone. Everybody got their strikes gone. So, in the meantime, let's see. Who do we want to raid into, bros? Who do we want to raid into? Who's streaming right now? Who's streaming? We got Mike. Let's see. We got Melees. Ricky Berwick. New Black Streak. Ricky Berwick. Let's raid into... Let's do Mikey. Let's do Epic Mike. We'll send you guys over to Miki. So before we go, though, I want to do we want to end out on Doobie Doobie Doo, though? I think we're going to want to end out on Doobie Doobie Doo. So let me get Doobie Doobie Doo loaded up real quick. Let me make sure. Is this in the quartering area? Yes. So I'm loading up Doobie Doobie Doo real quick, guys, before I say goodbye. So real quick, I also need to say this. Here next Friday and Saturday, mainly next Saturday, not the 9th, but the 16th. On the 16th, I'll probably not be streaming. That's because I have some family events I have to take care of. It's graduation season, and I actually have to be involved in it this time. So keep that in mind. 16th, probably not going to be a stream. Keep an eye out for the community tab for the polls to figure out what ends up winning for our new membership the chat name. It's either going to be Dermy's Daddies or Nightcrawlers. Those are the two that I like the most. So those are going to be the thing. We're going to have that poll going hopefully all week. And on Friday, I will end it and we'll figure out what the new name is. But in the meantime, guys, you all have a lovely night. Have a lovely day wherever in the world that you guys might be at. And let's get ready for some Doobie Doobie Doo.
Rolls out of bed around noon. The bedroom smells like a tomb. Cracks open fireball number 4. What is he even fighting for? Flags another channel, calls it war. Nobody really knows the score. Types it up and hits send, then does it all again. Doobie doobie doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie doobie doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? The bull came around late last just turned off the light. Melanie Mack put her name on the line, defending a man in a hard decline. She loves Jeremy more than her own man, running defense any way she can. Left her husband on the shelf. Girl, you really outdid yourself. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? Hannah B. Claire makes a face every time he's a disgrace. Her eyes go wide, her brows go up, but she never tells him to shut up. A little felt, a subtle look, that's as far as Hannah took. Honey, if you see it clear, why are you still sitting here? Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you, man? What you doing this weekend? He's been in the bathroom for an hour. The Rumble number's going sour. The stream is dead and the chat is gone, and nobody noticed he was on. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Hiding on the toilet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, nothing is new. What you doing this weekend? What you doing this